All right, everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Dave. And what this quick episode is going to be about is my weigh-in, my original weigh-in with my dietitian. And then about 3 weeks later, second weigh-in. And my third weigh-in is coming up next week, but I think Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So we'll see where we're at. But just to get down to the details. So my original weight on the scale, now I was wearing clothes, no shoes, took out my wallet and whatever was in my pockets. My original weight was 213 pounds. I'm going to put everything somewhere around the screen. My starting weight was 213 pounds. Starting body fat was 78.17 pounds. That's the weight of your fat, obviously. And then starting body fat percentage was 36.7%. So in using the diet, or let's say the meal plan she gave me, and the first 3 weeks I did excellent. The last week was so-so, and I had thought, well, I'm only going to be, I probably didn't lose anything. So like I said, I went from 213 pounds in total weight to 209 and 3/4 pounds, which was a total weight loss of 3 1/4 pounds. You're like, well, that's pretty good. A pound a week or so. That's what a lot of people say. But I don't get on the scale anymore here. I just wait till I go there, because the thing is, people are like, oh, you only lost 3 pounds. That's not that much. You could lose more. And I don't listen to anybody. I listen to her because she knows what she's talking about. And people say, you could lose more weight. Yeah, but you want to know what the weight is. And I never really thought of it that way. Is that my body fat started at 36.7%. And then it went down to 32.3%. So that's a total fat loss of 4.4%. But this is the interesting thing outside of the percentages and the total weight loss. So my body fat in pounds was 78.17. My body fat after 3 weeks was down to 67.75. That's 10.5 pounds of fat loss. And that's crazy. I was like, wow, because you just think 3 pounds. Well, I lost 3 pounds. That's good. But you realize you lost 10.5 pounds of fat. That's huge. She was really like, wow, that's excellent. I was just shocked, because I'm thinking, oh crap, I went off the rails. But even though I kind of went off the rails the third week, I stuck to a lot of the meals, and then just had times when I ate something extra or went somewhere, or friends brought something over, whatever. I'm like, but I still kept with most, I would say 90% of the meal plan. And what she says is, if you step off if you're off the rails, just get back on and don't think about it and just keep going. But the other thing was, I gained 7 1/4 pounds of muscle. And one thing I found funny is I was doing push-ups, and I hadn't done push-ups in, I don't know, over a month. And I noticed, wow, my stomach is not hitting the floor sooner. So I know I definitely lost it on my stomach. And I think when I get, so like my goal of total weight loss, I really want to get down to a solid 180. So yeah, we're 29.75 pounds off that, and we'll find out this Thursday where I am. And I don't know, I get nervous. Like I said, I don't get on my scale because I could be gaining more muscle, and maybe the weight won't change that much. I'm not even going to worry about just the regular scale weight. I'm worried about the fat loss, muscle gain, and as I said before, my father happened to pass away on 25th of February. So it was it's still kind of something that you're dealing with, the loss of somebody that you care about and love so much. And sometimes you just let the feelings, let everything go. Let your feelings go, and that's okay. And but trying to be observant in the fact that, what good is this eating? Whatever it is, even if it's something healthy, you can still eat too much food. And what good is this doing to help me get to where I want to go? And by eating something that's not eliminating your feelings or anything, for me, the best thing to make me feel good is to get on the bike, go for a ride, and do some lightweight training, nothing crazy, and some body weight training. But I'm pretty pleased that she was she's like, wow, that's great. You thought you did terrible, but, losing 10.5 pounds of fat and gaining 7.25 pounds of muscle, that's really great. I'm like, wow, and I'm kind of letting it sink in every time I look at that or think about it. It's like, oh, wow. So if I had stayed on the plan more, I could have lost more and lost more fat, gained more muscle, but just got to breathe and go, okay, that's excellent. Let's keep going. And I'm just really excited to see. First of all, people are like, oh, you could lose more weight faster. But if you don't know if you're losing fat or gaining muscle, then you don't know really what's going on. You're just like, oh, I lost weight. But if you lost a bunch of muscle, what good is that? I mean, I know from my training that I'm doing indoors on the bike on a trainer, and I use a program called Zwift, that I'm getting stronger because it measures power output, then it compares to other rides you did on the similar courses or races, and my power is getting stronger as I go on. And even it'll take sections of different race areas. They're usually streets, like let's say it's the streets of London or whatever, there's a race. But they might have sprints or certain sections where they're timing stuff, and I can look and go, wow, I'm 30 seconds faster here than it was a month and a half ago. And that's because, you put on 7 pounds of muscle, you're going to gain some power, especially obviously in your legs, which I'm guessing are probably your biggest muscles in your body. I am not a doctor or anything close to a doctor, but as with that, whenever you're going to change something and make a dietary change, it's good to talk to your doctor. And I've always find that funny, but doctors really don't know so much. They don't get really a lot of nutritional training. So consult your doctor, tell them you want to lose weight, and just find a good dietitian that writes out a eating plan for you. Not just saying, here's the grams of fat, here's the grams of protein, here's the carbs, and go figure it out. That you're not getting your money's worth. Usually, if I didn't have to pay for the first visit, would be $120. I think the second visit, because the first visit is longer, the second visit, they're usually $60, $80. But my insurance pays for all this, so it's awesome. But my thing is, you just want to make sure you're getting the best value for your money if you have to pay for some of it or all of it. But for me, I would have gladly paid this money just because I'm learning a lot about myself, about if you fuel your body well, you'll get more strength, you'll lose more fat, and it's just a great thing to keep learning and progressing. So, I don't know, with today's date, this is being filmed on Sunday the 24th of March, and just to let you know, so my next weigh-in is Thursday, and I still have no confidence that I've lost any more weight because I've been bouncing back and forth of eating good and not. Then I'll get back on the plan, and then somebody else went to another wake literally yesterday of a 60-year-old man who was a firefighter and a really awesome guy that did amazing things as he he became a chief in the fire department, and he lost his life to cancer, which I had no idea that firefighters have a high rate of cancer. Well, if you think about it, they're inhaling smoke and whatever other carcinogens that could be in the air they're going into, or in the stress, and so it's just me wanting to be as healthy as I can. And my goal is to get down to 180 solid pounds. If I get lighter, fine. If I'm on 185, that's fine too. But I'm trying to be lighter on the bike just to climb the hills, because fat is not fast uphill. Downhill, I can't be beat, which I probably said before. But that's the whole goal, just getting healthier, being more aware of what you're doing. It doesn't mean you can't enjoy things. You could still eat stuff, but don't go crazy. Just be more observant about what you're doing. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do, is to help myself become better mentally and health-wise, physically. That's it. So I appreciate you all watching. Thanks again. And whether you're watching this in the morning, noon, or night, anywhere on the planet, or out of the planet, hopefully not. Don't abduct me, please. Especially the Greys. You're kind of creepy. Sorry. So that's about it for today. I'll get back to you in about a week. And until next time, adios.